Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. I am so glad you are here today because I got my hands on the new Tom Ford blush. It's his cream blush. This is the first cream blush that I can remember. Not sure if it's first. I also have all of the shades of the new Armani Prisma Glass lip glosses, and I'm going to swatch them all for you on my lips so you can see them. We're going to talk about the colors, where you're going to buy them. So I know this is going to be a good video. I just filmed a really awful one, and I hate leaving on a bad note. So I wanted to add this today. It's a really pretty package. I mean, first of all, this is the box. That gorgeous cafe color. I mean, come on. And when you open it up, it's in the sleeve and the component is the cafe color. And it's just so pretty, like such a great way to launch a cream blush and to have it be really memorable and beautiful in this like gorgeous limited edition packaging. And I hope this is permanent to the line. I have no idea. We're going to open her up. She is quite lovely. I have not even swatched her yet. Waited for you guys. So, I went through like a bunch of my Tom Fords. And I settled on this today. We did Forbidden Pink because I thought it was a really nice match with the colors of the blush. I also thought that this one would be really pretty. This is Golden Hour. I'm trying to like hold everything and I just cannot. There we go. That would be beautiful together. Very exciting. Tom Ford with a cream blush. It's like, finally. I also looked at rose quartz with it. Let's see if I can do this. Thought that would go nicely together. And we've got Hazy Sensuality. I thought would be really pretty with that. Golden Mink was another one that we looked at today that I thought, wow, this would be really pretty together. It feels like the kind of color that it will go with a lot of things. I'm really excited to see what this looks like on the skin. Today, just to let you know, I washed my face after the review I did a little while ago. Put a little skin tint on, nothing big. Did a little bronzer just around so that my cheeks are bare and my lips have the clear gloss on them now. I can tell you that it is very hydrating and cushiony. Like, it stays on longer than I expect a gloss to. There's no sticky. It's really nice. So we're going to go through those also. Let's put the blush on first because I'm like dying to see what this is going to look like. Oh, what brush shall we use? I actually think I'm going to take a Natasha Denona brush. And I'm going to just tap it See how much product I'm picking up. I'm going to test it on my wrist. Okay, I think this is going to be slow to build, which is really nice. So let's give it a go. Okay, so we're just going to go for it here. Start building. It's sort of a not quite pink, not quite peach kind of color. I like a very high blush. You have to pretend like you have an invisible line right up with your nose, and nothing should go past that to keep it really lifted. This is such a pretty color, and look at the sheen. It's just got this life to it that's so beautiful. And it really is like stiff in the pan and you have to work for it, which is, I think, really nice because it prevents you from putting on too much. When I say stiff in the pan, I just mean like it's not like a Tower 28, like where you smush it around. It's very, you could still see the lines and everything. It's just very buildable. And also gorgeous. You bring it in. You see that sheen? Isn't that pretty? It's just so like, it's like it's waking up my face. I'm gonna put a little up here. Just tie the color in a little bit, make it look more skin native. I like this because it just doesn't feel like you can get to the point where you're like over applying. And I love that because I do love blush and I do love over applying it because my face eats blush. But this is just so pretty, right? So let's see what Tom Ford has to say, because they said, this sumptuous formula glides onto cheeks with the velvety comfort of a cream. The lightweight buildable blush is formulated with rich emollients that impart a soft, focus, natural glow. Well, that's obviously what I just saw and what we were talking about. Now, I have covered up no sunspots or anything. I just had a really like cake face from this old Chain Gabbana. So I just wanted to keep it simple, but like, wow. And look at the pretty eye that I did with Forbidden Pink with this. Like, such a good color for this. Ooh, the little things just fell out. But, I mean, ooh la la is what I'm thinking. I love it. I think it's so pretty. So like natural, but like enhanced. Oh, I love the fact that it's not like flat, but also like I like that it was stiff in the pan and that it took some work to get it on there. Makes me feel like it's going to last a little longer, maybe more on the skin too. Okay, so Armani, that's our next stop. Okay, so first of all, I just want to say a couple things. The new Armani bronzer in 120 with the red. Clearly they need more shades, but oh, I love this. I'm going to put it on now that I have the blush on. I'm going to take a little of it on a very fluffy brush. The tone of this is so pretty. Look at the pan size. You get 8 grams of product with a big mirror. And now I can go to town. Bronzing. All the places that the sun would hit. You want to go into the hairline and everything. But this just blends beautifully, plays nicely with the powder product. So yeah, I mean, I think this is just good makeup. How about some more good makeup? Because I am in love with these. Let me back out a little bit and then I'll bring you in closer again. Okay. So this is what the component looks like for the lip gloss. It's got like a slanted top over here. You've got the Giorgio Armani. It is plastic. It's not glass like Victoria Beckham, but there's something about it that's very pleasing. And it's not lightweight. When you open it up, has a really nice long doe foot that kind of slants a little bit and then like comes up a little. See that? So it's a large space that you get. And the gloss stays on, and you know I'm one of those like, you just gotta reapply lip products, people. It's almost feels like it's like hugging me, like it's just not going anywhere. And why I was trying to figure out like what was in it that made it so hydrating. Well, one of the first, it says high shine hydrating lip gloss that locks in hydration and reflects light for fuller looking, pillowy soft lips for up to 24 hours without a sticky feeling. I cannot vouch for the 24 hours because I put other lip balm at night, but there's always a little bit still left, like when I go to wash up if I've had it on, and my lips don't feel like they're gonna like fall off. It's a lightweight oil and gloss formula that has 15% squalane. There you go. That's a hydrating. It's a moisturizer. It says squalane seals in moisture and soothes chapped, cracked, irritated lips. And I can honestly say I've had these long enough that I can vouch for that. My lips are in good shape right now. So yeah, it's not sticky, 24 hours, hydrating, squalane, all the good stuff. Let's see the colors, right? All right, we're going to keep removing these in a nice way so that my lips don't fall off. I will towel off. And these are numbered. That was number 1. So I'm just going to go on to number 2. Number 2 is a very warm pink tone. The little peach in it. It's like when you put it on, you think it's going to be more pink, but there's a peachiness that I definitely feel. I'm gonna make sure you guys can see me. This is like the whole video. Okay. As you can see, it puts a beautiful wash of color. It feels so good. Like, there is no sticky. Nothing's moving. Like, I don't even feel like I need to put a lip liner on with these because I don't love the look of a lip liner on always when I have a lip gloss on. I feel like it's a more casual look. So this color, I think, is going to look good on a lot of skin tones. It is, you know, it's that, it looks pink in the tube, but on me, I feel like it might be more peachy. Let's pull you in now. This is number 2, pink. Okay, next up is number 3. I wish these had names. I always thought like I would love that job. Like, who gets the job to make all the makeup names? I always wanted to do it. And I remember having the conversation about it when they brought out I'm Not Really a Waitress from OPI. It was like one of the weirdest names for, you know, a nail polish that any of us had ever heard. And of course, now it's like an iconic color. So this one is definitely peachy. Not really corally, but actually peachy. Same component. And it looks like this. It fills in all your lines. It plumps everything up. My lips feel amazing when it's on. It feels like it's not going anywhere. You know how like some glosses are kind of slippy slidey? This is not one of them. I'm kind of thinking this might be like the perfect lip gloss. I'm not kidding. I'll show you what really changed it for me when we get there. All right, let's go to number 3. Oh, that was number 3. Okay. I'm like, where did number 3 go? We are going to number 4, which is a really fun, like, cherry color. I usually can't wear a red, but this is super sheer and it looks great. I love it now. It's got a fieriness to it, but it's still that same, just really comfortable gloss. It's very hydrating. Again, no stick. It's got that same hug feeling. I think this is so pretty how it like brings out like a natural lip blush kind of a color. You know, you just put it on and it looks like maybe you're wearing a clear lip gloss and that's the color of your lips. I don't know, I didn't expect to love this one, and it actually is a really good one. I like it a lot. I feel sad like wasting all this. Okay, the next one is number 5, and this is going to be your cool toned, slightly shimmery. Not all of them. The peachy one had some shimmer in it. This one does have some shimmer in it. This is more of a cool toned pink. But it's like a grown-up pink. It's just another one of those super subtle, really pretty on the lips, cushiony deliciousness, hydrating, comfortable. Like, this is the kind of lip product that you can put on without a mirror. and you can keep one in your purse, and no matter what color you put on, it's going to look fine because it's just going to blend in with your lip color because it's got that transparency thing, which I think is a really good thing to have in a gloss. It makes it more versatile. Those are the colors that are at Sephora. Now, I went on the Armani website, I don't remember, last week and the week before. Been watching and watching and watching since these came out for these two nude colors that I saw in the promo pic, which I'll show you over here. So I knew there were more. Sephora only has 5. These were on the Armani site as like notify me when availables on the website. You could click on it and look at all the colors and everything. And now it says page not found. So I'm not really sure what happened. I feel like Sephora maybe had a deal with them to not bring them out too quickly. I did, however, find them at Selfridges, and I pay for the $65 a year for shipping, so I don't mind getting things from there. They come really fast, and I get a lot of my stuff from overseas at either Harrods or Selfridges because I want to get stuff before it comes to the market here so you guys have a chance to see it. So we'll go in order here. This is called Amber. You know, they do have names. Forget this. It's just not on here. Number 6. I'm going to tell you the names when we're done. Okay, this is called Amber Glow, I think. And it's this gorgeous deep nude. Still transparent with a little more color. It's going to be like your kind of your mahogany color. Boy, what's the name of that one? I'm going to look. We'll do all the names. They do have names. I'll do it at the end. So this is the amber one. I think it really brings a kind of 90s vibe, but like not too much. All of these glosses are really understated. They're quiet luxury. But this color is gorgeous, and the only places you can get it right now are Harrods and Selfridges because it's completely gone from the Armani site and it is not on Sephora. And that seems to be the only retailer that got these so far. I don't know if they're going to keep an exclusive or if they have like a certain period of time because Armani is sold in so many stores. This is my favorite color. This is number 7. It is a nude, but when you look at it in the light, it's got some really interesting like pinky shimmer to it. I think a lot of people are going to like these last two. I mean, this to me is one of the go-to colors that repeats itself in my makeup collection. What I love about this is that it does have this slight glowiness to it. There is a pearl running through it. I don't see a pearl running through this one. Let's do all the names, okay? We have names. Are we ready? Clear Shine. See, don't you want that job? It's a good job. Okay, we've got Candy Halo is our peachy pink. Honey Gleam is the peachy color. It definitely has some sparkle running through it, some shimmer. Number 4, I called it cherry, and guess what? It's called Cherry Glaze. See, I should have that job. How many of you guys want that job? Drop a red heart if you'd like that job. Number 5 is called Rosy Beam, and this definitely has some pearl running through it. This was the cooler tone pink. Then we have Amber Shine is our visitor from the UK. And finally, Nude Halo. There are 7 in total that I have found and that were in the promo picture and that I was surprised to not see at Sephora. I figured for sure they would put those nude shades on. I don't know what they're waiting for. All the colors are really beautiful. It's just that all of us are really into nudes right now, and so this would come in handy, Armani. If you could launch these in the United States, I think you would sell a lot of them. The colors, though, you guys, they really are beautiful, and they do really accent a look. I mean, this is just pretty gloss. It makes your lips look really juicy, really healthy, really kissable, really ready, like to, you know, go out into cold or go into the heat as we're going to be doing and trying to stay hydrated. I really think this is an exceptional product. And I want to just say, I've been very impressed with the YSL releases between their beautiful new quads of eyeshadows that we all went gaga for since before holiday. Then they launched the Candy Glaze and Love Shine. And I just feel like they're doing a lot to really update their whole look. I mean, YSL put out those bronzers with the purse-like packaging. Everything took a step up over there. And I feel like that's what's going to happen with Armani now. Armani used to make my favorite bronzer. It was in the other video. And they used to make glosses before they started getting into like all those like weird shaped ones. And they were so good. So this is $95. I know it's crazy. When I hear myself say it, I know it's crazy. But she is a beauty. And this packaging is next level gorgeous. The lipsticks, which I'm going to show you over here, are all matte. And they all seemed a little bit too warm for me. And I'm super into glosses usually in the summertime. Just generally I am, balms and glosses. So I'm going to put a little more of this on. I just think both of these products are just such a home run. I just think you cannot go wrong with either one of these. I think you will be extremely happy if you do pull the trigger. If you don't, guys, I'll bet you can find this color cream blush out there in the world. It is slightly smoky. It's like a smoky rosewood, I would say. But it looks so pretty with the Forbidden Pink. I love it. I actually think the Amber Shine looked really good with this. Let's put that one back on. Gotta finish with a bang, don't we? I love how much comes on the doe foot. Not too much, but enough. And the product can be applied with both sides. It's flexible. I mean, there really just are like no questions here. It's like, it's a great lip gloss. This is a fabulous blush. Still loving the bronzer. Forbidden Pink. I love digging into my Tom Ford palettes. So you guys, I just think, I used to think if something was really special, you had to save it. You know, you had to save it and not use it. And you know what? The beauty in beauty are the imperfections. And when you start to really get into an eyeshadow and you're using it, it should look like you were using it. It's not any big deal. I mean, when you are using something and enjoying it for the money, that is so much better than saying, I'm going to hide this away because it's just so beautiful and save it. I mean, I get, you know, special occasions, maybe weekends, maybe you don't want to wear it to work or whatever, but honestly, I feel like I'm going to be wearing it a lot. It's just really pretty and easy and gives a really nice flush. Love it. Love it. So sound off down below. What was your favorite color? Let's see if I can remember these names. Do it one more time. Clear Shine. Candy Haze. That's the one that looks pinky peachy. Honey Gleam. That's your peachy orangey color. Cherry Glaze. For those of us who won't wear red, this works. Rosy Beam. This is the cooler toned one with a little bit of shimmer, but not overly. None of these come off as shimmery as much as they do shiny. And number 6 here is the Amber Glaze. That's the one I'm wearing now. And finally, we've got Nude Halo, which I have a feeling is going to be a party pleaser. So if you have access to Selfridges shipping, get these sent to you. Seriously, like throw some things in an order and get them sent to you. I think Harrods has 10% off this week. I got something in the mail about it. Don't get mad at me, or you know, if that's not the case. So you can get shades 1 through 5 on the Sephora website, and this will all be on the My Shelf link so that you can see all of the colors and where you can pick them up. And you can just do it through my links if you would like for me to receive a small commission on those. I think I do at one of them. I don't even know. just don't forget about the nudes that are coming, because they, to me, I don't know. I mean, and then I looked down and I'm like, oh, I can wear cherry though. And, you know, this is a way for me to wear a peachy orange because my own skin shines through. And how many times do we need a clear? We just want to like put everywhere, like while we're watching TV. These are so luxe on the lips. Okay, that's it. That's all I have for you. I have a beautiful blush and lots of beautiful lip glosses. And what more could we need for summer besides bronzer? Oh, wait, they did that too. So I also really highly recommend this RMS bronzer in Beachwalk Betty. This is their like baked gelée formula. If any of you have the blushes, they are gorgeous. And this just imparts the rosiest tone on my skin. Of course, I'm going to put some on right now. It is the right amount of glow. It's not sweaty looking. It's truly luminous, just like this blush was. I didn't even put a highlighter on. Thank you so much for being here. I knew this was going to be a quickie video. I'm going to get it up like lickety split for you guys, so it'll still be like Sunday night. I probably won't get this on there because I don't think it's going to be a whole lot to edit. But I would start watching for where this shows up. Try Neiman Marcus first. Just saying, it may work for many people. If you have any questions about the glosses or the cream blush, let me know. If you need swatches of anything, let me know. But remember, these are all transparent. This is the deepest shade that you're going to have, which looks like a kind of a clear gloss, but it's just, you know, it's got like that aura of a color that'll just pick up with whatever your eye look is or your cheek look. Really pretty. Thank you so much for being here. Please consider subscribing to the channel if you have not already. If you are subscribed, just ring the bell so you know when I upload. I upload 3 or 4 videos a week. Lots of good stuff, new products, old products, getting older, how to deal with the face with aging. We talk about emptiness, menopause. We're really a do-it-all kind of channel. Very casual here. I welcome and want your comments, your feelings, your ideas. Do you think it's absolutely freaking crazy that this little, let's see how much is even in here. It's made in Italy, by the way, just in case you were wondering. This is 0.21 ounces or 6 grams of product. This is 18 grams. Thank you so much for being here today. If you are not yet subscribed to the channel, I'm Michelle. We do lots of videos about people our age with beauty and life, and we would love to have you here. If you are a subscriber, thank you to all of you. Please ring your bell so you know when I upload. I upload 3 to 4 videos a week. And I have a very wonderful Instagram account that you should check out. I post a lot of stuff, sales, all that kind of thing. You can DM me questions on there. If you want to talk about things just one-on-one, we can do that. Just send me a DM. I'm happy to help you do a shade match or figure out a product that would work for you if you're having a hard time. Think of me as your friend you can turn to and ask questions about makeup with absolutely no judgment, or no question is ever a dumb question. The only dumb thing is to not ask a question, right? We make mistakes. That's how we learn. Can you tell I was a teacher? I think you can. But I am loving doing this with you guys, and it's been a wild ride. We've got a lot of stuff that I need to review, so I am going to bid you farewell and tell you that I wholeheartedly put my stamp of approval on both of these. All right? Thank you so much for being here today. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.